Alright guys, welcome back to Ralph's house. This is keep on pushing along with this little picture here. Sometimes the smaller ones are just a lot of fun, I call them knockouts. Something to play and do, but you'd be surprised how much work you can put into one of these and develop this and what you can do with it. Let's get back here in this background trees a little bit more. Now I'm going to pull some, I'm going to grab some of this burnt sienna down into here. Put some of this other colors I already had mixed up down here, just some yellow that I had left on my canvas. I want to get some colors into these trees because trees aren't just all green, woods aren't all green. You got different colors into there. And we still got a lot of colors back in here to kind of paint into. Let's grab some little, can y'all see what that just did? How it kind of just made us a little different. That might have been a little oak or something growing down into those trees, and maybe made a little tree back under there somewhere, and carry some, maybe a little bit of it out here, and just. And if not, I'll paint over it again. But I'm putting color into the canvas, and that's what I wanted. So I know I got a good oak tree. So there's a big old base of oak growing up right there. Let's get some of that color up into here. Up here in that sky color, which we know is already there. I can carry that out in there a little bit. So I got that dark base under it to paint into. That crown, you know, an oak tree's got a good crown. It's spread good bit at the top. So we're just putting color on top of different colors, and that's what's building some depth back into there. And I like it. Man, I like painting like that. Got a little bit back over in here. So I got a little bit much on there. We'll have to tone that down a little bit. That's all right. I'm gonna carry it on along a little bit. When I talk about toning it down, let's grab a little bit, let's get to up where you can see. I'm going to get that up here where you see. I can grab a little bit of that green right there, mix in with it, and I'll get a little bit darker green even. And see if I can't kind of tone that down a little bit. That color's already in there, so I'm going to just kind of build some little brush down under here. More colors and get some of that back into here. And just putting colors on top of colors. Don't want to lose my tree. I want to keep that. Got that tree in there. Get a little bit of that color back in here. Feel some of these other places that are. So I got some areas in here that are still the. I want some of this over here, and this will be the part of the trees that are kind of out here. Where this is going to be dark on this side, but it kind of goes around the bend a little bit. And these leaves out here on that side get out into that sunlight a little bit. They'll be a little bit lighter. We're adding some color into there. I love the colors in there. I'm going to grab a little bit of that yellow, mix in with it. Yeah, like a video from this side, I'm going to take a bit more than that. And kind of change that a little more yellow. See if we can't catch some of that over in here. I'm a firm believer in this colors on colors that really give you what you're trying to achieve there. Let's come around down here. That's what builds you depth. There a little bit. I like that color. That's a bit of green I just made up. I'm going to try to catch some of that in this field. Go with this light that we cast in here. Tell you what I'm going to do. Where grass grows up. Let's get some strokes in here. Now this is kind of odd because you're going to have different colors in your brush. But see, grass. The ground might let it go across, but grass grows up. So let's get some up strokes into this picture. And the farther back you go, the less that stroke you're going to see, because you don't see every individual stroke way back there. But by pushing it up, we're creating a ground effect instead of just having it laying flat, all those strokes laying flat. So I'm just pushing that up in to make some grass strokes. especially up here as we get closer and closer to the foreground. Grab some more of that, just kind of mix it all in together. Get the edge of that road where it's going to be going down through there. Those grass strokes growing up in there. Just gives it some texture. Looks different. Grab some of this yellow, mix in with that. Just get some more paint on my brush, get that sunlight in here on that grass, mix those in with those others. Yes, sir. Grab a little bit of this green and pull in with that. Got sap green. Put this burnt sienna in with it. Darken, that gives me a dark green. Again, it's putting layers and layers and layers of paint on here. Just kind of giving us a ground effect going out through there. I got some of that color on there. Oh. Oops.
We're in trouble.
You know what happens to all of us. Yeah, well, wear a smock when you paint. I paint so hard, I paint so fast, sometimes I get ahead of my brush. And my wife will tell you I do that pretty often. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a break right here real quick to see if we can't straighten it out just a little bit.
Let me get some of that paint off your shirt before I get in trouble.
Oh, we're going to do that in a minute.
Thank you.
I said that's what we're going to do. I'll tell you what, it's coming along a little bit. We're getting color on color in here. We're going to keep playing. It's just hard to quit when you have such a good time. I'll tell you what, it sounds like it's a good place to stop. We're going to clean our shirt up a little bit. Y'all come.